Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Wanted to make a video tonight. This is going to be something a little bit different. I have a binder of tobacco cards that I want to show you. These are assorted cards from different sets that are not baseball cards. So something that may have limited interest out there, but they're sets and cards that I find to be pretty cool, really inexpensive, and just kind of fun sets to put together. Actually, going to try to lay off eBay a little bit. There's some big auctions coming up in the spring. Also, there's the show at Chantilly near my house in a couple weeks, and also hoping to get to the National this year. But none of those things are going to happen if I don't stop looking at eBay. So seemed like a good time to make this video. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. So I'm going to take the phone off the stand here, so bear with me. It's make it a little easier to show you these cards. The first set here is a set of rugby cards. These were made in 1929 by the Imperial Tobacco Company. And this is the Wills Rugby International Series of 50. I actually played rugby in college. Don't know if there's any other rugby players out there. But a friend of mine knew that and actually gave me this set for free, which was pretty cool. There's 4 different international teams depicted in this set. The white jerseys there are England. The blue jerseys are Scotland. The red jerseys are Wales. And the green are Ireland. So like I said, these cards were made in 1929. I kind of like the caricatures. They're kind of cool artwork, some action shots, some poses, and the back of each card has like a bio of each player. I actually looked up some of these players. It was interesting reading about them. I've actually been overseas twice to go to international rugby games. I've seen some of these teams play in Europe. I'll show you my ticket stubs. Here's France versus Scotland that I went to in 2001 in France. And also Wales versus France that I went to at Cardiff Arms Park in Wales in 2000. And I had already finished college, but traveled with some of my teammates to those games, which was really fun. All right, so that's the rugby set. I'm going to flip the binder around here. This next set, obviously, is fish. And I've mentioned in some of my other videos that besides baseball, one of the things that I really enjoy is fishing. So this set here, I think I got the whole set for less than 15 bucks. And these cards were made in 1924. It's called Fishes of the World. There's 50 cards in the set. It was also issued by the Imperial Tobacco Company in England. These were actually distributed in Canada. And that's what the backs look like. Have a kind of description, some information about each fish. And I just really like the artwork on these. Really colorful, kind of well done images of each fish there. Just thought they were cool. I don't know for these first 2 sets, actually, for the rugby and also the fish set here, I don't know how these were issued. I'm not sure if like you got 1 card in each cigarette pack or if you could order the set or what. But, kind of really nice looking cards. Like I said, I have this whole set. The next set here is probably the most interesting to me. This is the first set that I started buying. I was actually walking around a card show and just randomly kind of came across like a pile of these cards, and they were really cheap, like maybe $0.25 each. And these cards were made in 1910 by the American Tobacco Company. This is the T58 set. And of course, the American Tobacco Company is the same company that made the T205 and T206 sets. And this set here was made at the same time in 1910, and these were issued in packs of cigarettes. Like the T206 and T205s, different brands that were produced by the American Tobacco Company. You could get the cards in each pack. And there's two series here. The first series is 50 cards, and also the second series. And I have completed the first series. The second series, I'm missing 3 cards. Let's see, what am I missing here? The very elusive brown trout, female brook trout, and pollock. So if anyone is still even watching this video and has these cards, hit me up. I can finish my set. These also are really nice looking cards. You probably can't tell in the video, but some of these have like almost a metallic kind of gilding to them, which really looks cool, like something that was applied to the card. And kind of these are in varying conditions. Some of them, you know, like that one's pretty rough. That one may be one of the ones that I paid like $1 for. Some of these I paid like $1. Striped bass there. And there's the tarpon. Been trying to catch one of those for a while and have not yet succeeded. Which is kind of a fun set to put together. All these different sets. This is probably the most expensive of the ones that I have. But even these are not that expensive. You can find them relatively cheap. Alright. The final set here, I'm not going to show you all these. Final set here, this is also made by Will Cigarettes. These were made in 1910. And these are kind of cool. This is the Fish and Bait series from 1910. Also 50 cards in this set. The backs of these, unlike the others, are numbered 1 through 50. But each one has kind of like another description of each fish. And the front shows not only the fish, but what bait you would use and how you would target each of these species. So kind of interesting. And I think I paid less than $20 for this whole set also. So these non-baseball tobacco cards, there's tons of different sets, everything you can imagine. There's like a set of like flags from the world, flags of the world that was also made by American Tobacco that I might try to see that one next. I don't actually really like seek these out, but if I'm at a show and I see them, you know, I've been picking them up here and there. These are all doubles from these sets. This whole stack here is from the Fishes of the World set. These are all doubles. Like I said, I don't know if anyone has any interest in these, but if you would like some of these, send me an email and I will send you some of these. And also these. These are T58s, the American Tobacco Company cards, all doubles. Kind of varying conditions. But again, I'll show you my email address in a second. If you have any interest and you're a subscriber to my channel, just send me your mailing address and your name, and I will send you some cards. That's my email address there. nufced75@gmail.com. Nuffsaid75@gmail. So for those of you who have made it through this whole video, thanks for watching. I will catch up with y'all soon. Take care. Bye.